Yo, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Catwoman Media. In this video, we are talking about Miss Christy Martin. Yeah, Miss Christy Martin, she was a famous American boxer, right? She had a very interesting life story. I think you guys will be intrigued by it. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, Miss Christy was born Christy Renee Salters on June the 12th, 1968. Former professional boxer competing from the years 1989 to 2012. She held the WBC Female Super Welterweight title in 2009. In 2010, Christy was stabbed and shot by her trainer husband, James, aka Jim Martin, right? So he was also found guilty of attempted second-degree murder and was sentenced to 25 years in prison. So I bet you guys are wondering why and how in the world did she get shot and stabbed by her husband, right? Yeah, let's get to that. Before all the chaos and during her early years of boxing, Christy was classified as light middleweight, and super middleweight. Her height was 5 feet, 4.5 inches, and her reach was 64 inches, which is 163 centimeters. Her stance was orthodox. I don't know if you guys remember on my last video I did on Sunny, his was unorthodox stance, but Miss Christie's, hers is an orthodox stance. She had a total of 59 fights. She won 49. She had 31 wins by KO, and she lost 7, and there was 3 draws. Christy was born in Mullins, West Virginia, and she attended Mullins High School. She played various sports as a child, including Little League Baseball and All-State Basketball. She attended Concord College in Athens, West Virginia, on a basketball scholarship, and she earned a BS in education. Martin is said to be the most successful and prominent female boxer in the United States, and the person who legitimized women's participation in the sport of boxing. She began her career fighting in tough woman contests and won 3 consecutive titles. She then began training with boxing coach Jim Martin, who later became her husband in 1991. Martin started her professional boxing career at the age of 21 with a 6-round draw with Angela Buchanan in 1989. She had her first training under the direction of Charlie Sensabaugh of Daniels, West Virginia. Martin won a rematch with Buchanan 1 month later with a 2nd-round knockout. Andrea DeShong then beat Martin in a 5-round decision. Martin then had 19 consecutive wins, including 2 against Jamie Whitcomb and Suzanne Riccio Major, as well as a rubber match win against Buchanan. On October 15, 1993, Martin defeated Beverly Szymanski. Martin won by knocking out Szymanski in 3 rounds. In her first title defense, she fought to a draw against debutante Laura Serrano in Las Vegas. Martin defended her title 6 more times, including a rematch with Szymanski, a 4th fight with Buchanan, and defenses versus Melinda Robinson and Sue Chase. On March 16, 1996, she and Deidre Gogarty put women's boxing on the sports fans' radar on what many considered a great fight in front of Showtime cameras. Martin got the decision, and after that bout, she began to gain more celebrity, even appearing on the cover of Sports Illustrated once shortly afterwards. She even made a special guest appearance on the television show Roseanne in Season 9, Episode 6, called Pampered to a Pulp. Martin won her next 8 bouts, including wins against Robinson, DeShong, Marcella Asuna, and Isra Gigra. Martin lost her title in a 10-round decision loss to Sumaya Anani in 1998. Martin then won her next 9 fights, including wins against Belinda Laurasuente, Sabrina Hall, and Kathy Collins. Martin won her next 2 fights by 10-round decisions against Lisa Hollywan and Mia St. John. In 2003, Martin fought Layla Ali and lost by a knockout in the fourth round. Martin's next fight in 2005 was a second-round knockout against Lena Alexander in Lula, Mississippi. In the 2005 fight with Lucia Reichker, titled $1 Million Lady, was canceled because Reichker ruptured her Achilles during training. On September 16, 2005 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Martin lost a 10-round unanimous decision to Holly Holm. Martin was beaten by the 23-year-old southpaw, with all three judges scoring for Holm. Martin was once promoted by Don King and was the first woman to sign with him. She was nicknamed the coal miner's daughter in reference to her father's occupation. All right, guys, now we're getting to the evil part where she had to deal with the devil. On November 23rd, 2010, Christy Martin was stabbed several times and shot at least once in her torso and left for dead by her husband. It was said that she was ready to train with someone else other than her husband because she had achieved so much and she wanted to see what she could do with someone else. However, Mr. Jim did not like that, and he started causing all types of problems in her household. So eventually, Christy wanted to leave. She left for Florida, and she went and met up with an old friend, one of which was named Lisa Hollywine. And she visited her in Florida for a while. And James took it upon himself, or Jim, should I say, took it upon himself to pay them a visit. He called her on her phone one day and told them what they were wearing, so he made it look like he was stalking them, which he was, evidently, if he saw that. So she took it upon herself to go ahead and just return back home because she didn't want to cause any problems between, her and her friend at the time. So upon arriving back home with her then husband, by the time she got home, it was said that she was tired. So she was going to go in the room and lay down, and just rest. While doing that, she heard him in the other room sounding like he was sharpening a knife, right? So he comes in the room and he's standing there like he wants to talk to her. And she already knows, hey, no, something's not right. So, yeah, he stabs her and then he shoots her and leaves her laying there thinking that she's about to die. So while he's thinking that she is dying on the floor, she hears him go in the other room and turn on the shower. So I guess he can rinse off whatever blood that probably got on him. So then she took it upon herself to get up, all the energy that she could muster up to get up off of that floor and go and run for help. So she ended up getting help. And, that's when they found out who was the perpetrator. It was him, her husband. So they finally find him. After going into hiding and fleeing the scene, they find him. And so they take him into custody. Thank God for that, right? That's just terrible. Like, why would you do that? Just evil. So, yeah. Christy eventually has to have surgery. It is said that during that surgery, she had a stroke. Her friend came to see her, the one that she went to visit in Florida, Miss Lisa, and she ended up staying there to help Christy out and to recover from her stroke. James Martin was arrested and taken to Orlando Regional Medical Center after he stabbed himself. He was booked in Orange County Jail and charged with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. In April 2012, James Martin was found guilty of attempted second-degree murder. He was sentenced 2 months later to 25 years in prison. He is currently serving his sentence at Graceville Correctional Facility in Graceville, Florida. In 2016, she became the first female boxer inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. That same year, Sports Illustrated reported that she was working 2 jobs, one as a substitute teacher and helping military veterans find work, and that she was dealing with the after effects of her career, including dealing with the lack of stamina and double vision. In 2020, she was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, elected in the first year that women were on the ballot. Martin married former ring rival Lisa Hollywan on November 25th, 2017. Martin is the CEO of Christy Martin Promotions, a boxing promotion company that has promoted many events in North Carolina since 2016 and will be promoting boxing events in Jacksonville, Florida, and in other southern United States cities. Christy is currently 54 years old, and guess what? She is also a Gemini. So, hey, June 12th, Gemini gang. All right, guys. So, what do you think about Miss Christy Salter, aka Christy Martin, and her journey through life? My thoughts is that she definitely chose the wrong person to marry. Unfortunately, she didn't find out until later. It kind of seems like that's how life is. You don't know a person's true colors until after a while that you've been with them. I think that if he would have just kind of not been as controlling as he was, things may have worked out a little better. But not letting her spread her wings and seeing where her career could have taken her, I think that played a big part in their downfall. And, him just trying to control her, period. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my videos. I promise I'm going to keep them coming. And just hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the very next time I upload a video. All right, guys, stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.